Well, hello everybody. I have a Christmas DIY project to share with you. It is going to be short and sweet. I just love it when you go thrifting and find exactly what you are looking for. That is one of the thrills of going secondhand shopping, is that you never know what you're going to come across, and when you do have that one or two things in your mind that you're looking for and then you actually find them, it's just such a pleasant surprise. So my sister had asked me to keep my eye out for some vintage looking bells. I'm going to insert some pictures here to kind of show you what she had in mind. They are kind of everywhere right now. They're very popular. They also can be kind of pricey. The thing that I personally love about these kind of bells is I think that you can incorporate them into multiple styles of decor and they still fit. And I also think that even though they're kind of like something that's of the moment right now, that they're very popular, I think that they also are pretty timeless. So I think that they will be around for a while. So I set out to do a DIY. I was thinking, you know, that'd probably be the only way I could achieve this look from the thrift store. And so I am going to attempt that. But when I got to the register, they had some special things behind the register and I thought I spotted some bells. And sure enough, I spotted these two beautiful bells. Now, they were $15 a piece, which for a thrift store price is a little high. But I thought that they were fairly priced compared to, you know, what you might find at other retailers. They really are just beautiful. They're very vintage looking. They have a little wooden, what do you call this little bell ringer part in the middle, and then they have this rope on the outside. So because I am a kind sister, I'm gonna give these to my sister because she was the one who asked about them, but I would like to have something similar for myself. So I found an assortment of bells in the Christmas section. These two are plastic. This one is like a ceramic material. And then I found this set of 3. The brand is Jefferson Mint, and they actually do have some years on them and then some little designs. So first off, I guess I should look and make sure these aren't worth anything. I don't believe that they will be, but I'm going to look them up on eBay real quick, and then we're going to give them a little fresh coat of paint and see what we can do with them. Alright, so a quick eBay search revealed that, in fact, these bells are not super valuable. I couldn't find any completed and sold listings, and the listings that I did find weren't enough of a markup for me to want to sell them. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a fresh coat of gold paint. So I found several different, people are just so creative on the internet. I found so many different tutorials on Pinterest for different ways to make these little vintage type bells. But the technique that I'm going to use, first I'm going to try to sand just a little bit, just to kind of make the raised areas a little less noticeable. And then I'm going to spray them with the gold paint and then come back and make sort of a patina look with a little bit of the black paint. So my approach to DIY is that it has to be worth my time and money investment. If I'm going to spend as much money or a considerable amount of time for it to not look good, or if I'm going to spend as much money as I would to just buy the item outright, then for me it doesn't really make that much sense. So I'm going to put a list of my materials over here and their costs. I bought some rope at Dollar Tree. I was really happy to find that because it's pretty much exactly the rope that is on the bells that I bought my sister. And then I bought the 2 cans of spray paint because I didn't already have those. And then I bought the bells. So potentially, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bells here. I could potentially make a few different clusters of bells and then, you know, really get a good bang for my buck if they look decent. So I'm going to start out by sanding, and then we'll put some spray paint. Okay, so paint is on. So as you can tell, the texture is still quite visible. So I'm just gonna do a little experiment and do that little baking soda paint trick. I mean, I really don't have anything to lose here, so let's see what happens. Oh, I could spray paint it and then brush it. So here's after the baking soda treatment. I like it. I think that it helped to add some texture, and I just kind of alternated brushing it on there and spraying the paint on there, and then we'll come back in with the black and kind of try to give that patina look a little bit. What I think will be the final step is to add our patina. So I am just taking this, I'm going to spray it on a napkin and then just kind of dab around. So far so good. I'm realizing that I need to spray the inside of these because there will be, you know, edges that'll be visible. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the inside. Okay, so the bells are finished. I am really happy with how they turned out. My one thing that I would note is make your lengths of rope longer than you think you need. I ended up having to go back and trim my rope and redo it because I didn't have long enough lengths to tie to the wreath. Now that it is all said and done, I am really pleased with how these turned out. This DIY checked the boxes for me in terms of time commitment and affordability, and I have several other bells that are placed throughout the house, and you will see that in our Christmas home tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.